All right. Ring of Pain. I'm going to go over a little bit about the game in case there's a lot of new people here checking it out for the first time. We're going to go over some of the mechanics. It's very simple to grasp. It's not as hard to keep track of everything like it is in Monster Train. It's a lot more simple. And I think you guys are going to enjoy it. We'll start with a normal run. And we'll go from there. You can see that we've been unlocking a lot of stuff. We have about like 30 more unlocks to get everything in the game. There's a lot of different artifacts and stuff in this game. They're so pretty. I can't wait to see what the crow does. Hopefully we find it today. Okay, so we're gonna jump into a normal run. Let's do this. All right, so the game starts and you're gonna see we're presented in a ring. The dungeon, per se, is presented in a ring. The developer's main idea for making this game is he wanted to create a game where he takes all the fluff out of a turn-based, like, tile-based roguelike, where you're going through a lot of empty hallways and looking for the next action to start. He wanted to present it so it's just straight action. And so he presented it in a weird ring and in a card way. And I think that's really, really cool and cool testament to the design of this game. And so the way the game works is kind of like Monster Train. When I hover over a monster, I can click on it to attack it. And just like Monster Train, it's going to tell us exactly what's going to happen. So I could punch him for 2 damage. And he's also going to do 2 damage to me. You can see on my health bar. We're going to trade blows. And so the reason this is happening, and to understand the game better, is when I click on a monster, we can see its exact stats. So he's doing 4 damage to me, but I have 2 armor. So he's actually only doing 2 damage to me. He's doing 0 piercing, and he has 1 armor. Hence why I'm doing 2 damage to him. I do 3 damage, but he has 1 armor, so I'm only going to do 2 damage. So far, you're with me? And he also has 3 speed, and this also plays a factor. The speed is going to determine who attacks first, and this is going to take effect, and this is going to come into play here on the second hit. So I'm going to do 2 damage to him. He's going to do 2 damage to me. And then here, I kill him first before he does damage to me, and that's because of our speed. If he was faster, he would hit me here. But we get to kill him first, so that's where speed comes into play. Dead. When we kill units, we get souls. And we also have a clarity stat that's going to boost the amount of souls that we get per kill. Souls are going to allow us to do things like re-roll our drafts and open chests and things like that. There's going to be a lot of cool things that we can do with souls. Sometimes units have special properties. For instance, it's like a boomer. He won't attack me, but if I hit him and I kill him, he's going to explode. He has a death effect. So you can see it's showing me that I'm going to take 6 damage to the face if he explodes. So let's not mess with that. We also have a potion. And then here comes the rest of the mechanics in the game, and this is a good opportunity to showcase both. Since this is not a creature, I can always swipe right, pass on this card, to rotate the ring counterclockwise, right, for free. But this is showing a stealth character, and it's showing that I'm going to need to pass a stealth check to pass left. And that's going to be this stat right here, stealth chance. So everything's right on the screen. We have a 22% chance. We have a 20% chance plus our bonus on speed. So we have a 22% chance to successfully pass left. Otherwise, he gets a free hit. And if you look over our health bar, it's also showing us that we have a 25% chance to block a hit if we fail to our stealth check. Because if we fail, he's going to do 1 piercing damage to us. Eggy, have an awesome night. Have an awesome night. So we're going to swipe right and explore the circle for a little bit. Cool, a free stat up, which is going to give us an extra clarity. You can see clarity does a lot of things, from crit hit chance up, critical chance up, soul gain up per kill, heal from potions up, and curse resistance up. Clarity does a lot of things for scaling. So we're going to grab a clarity. Boom! Love some stat ups. And our first drafts. So this is a common chest. We have choice between 2 common items, and if we have the souls, we could reroll as well. So let's choose what we want to go with. We have a spell. It has a 10 cooldown, so we can use it every 10 attacks. And it does plus 10 to our attack and 5 splash damage. Pretty cool early spell. And then we also have Rainbow Socks, which gives us 1 speed, 1 health up, and 1 attack. I think I'm going to go with Rainbow Socks here. Get that stat up. Here, we're even on our speed. So that means we have to roll for initiative. So it's a 50-50 chance whether he gets to go first or I get to go first. Yeah, we'll fight him. We'll fight him. Okay, so he got to go first. Hopefully we go first here so we don't take damage. Nope, he got to go first twice. This is the exit. We can leave whenever we want. And another draft. And another rat. Okay, let's draft another item. Prismatic. +1 soul damage to random creature after attack. This is really good. Every time I punch somebody, some random creature in the circle is getting hit for 1. Not only that, it gives us 4 clarity, which is a nice buff. This is really good for defensive measures. This jar lasts 3 times, so you could use its effect 3 times. Freezes closest 4 cards when hit. So when they hit me, they will all become frozen. Really nice, but I'd rather take the scaling. We can attack this guy 1 time. Hopefully we attack first. Nope. Okay, so now if we lose the 50 here, he kills us. So let's go grab the potion. Oh, also remind you that we're hitting random creatures for 1 damage. So if we hit this guy again, he will explode and probably hit whatever he's next to. So hopefully this guy gets hit. It's a 50-50 chance. Nope, we hit this creature. Whoa! Silent J28, thank you so much. What the mook? Thank you for the love. I hope you're enjoying your lurk. Yo, Squishy, always lurking, man. Devolver week, yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff coming out, man. That's true. That's true. All right, so we get to attack first. We take no additional damage. Beautiful. And the boomer died because of the random damage. Let's go. Nice soul collection. You've been watching me on YouTube for a while, dude. I gotta pop out to say thank you, my friend. Awesome meeting you, man. Thank you so much for choosing to come by. From the YouTube content to show support. It means a lot to me. Thank you so freaking much, man. Much freaking love. What game did you find us on YouTube by? The support means a lot, man. Thank you so much. Ensnare front card. Ensnare front cards. I've never used this before, to be honest with you. I don't know where it comes into effect. There is creatures that like to run and stuff, so I could, but you know, it's very, very situational. Wow, that's so freaking cool, Silent. All right, so you got good taste. You got good taste. Well, we got your next addiction right here, baby. I don't know if you probably saw one of the early videos that made it to YouTube, but we got access to the full beta, and so we've been enjoying this one. Might as well grab it. We have nothing to lose. Ooh. Yo, this is insane. What is going on? Monster Hatch.
Hey Esty, how's Ring of Pain looking?
I think that's the first time she said my name so well. She's like, hey Esty. Dude, Ring of Pain is the next like big thing, I think. And it has huge potential. It's accessible, it's fun, the aesthetics are beautiful. When I first checked out the demo, maybe like a month ago, Monster, we were blown away. So I think this is like the next big thing, the next big addiction. It is really, really good. Not only that, it's not doing any of the early access route. It's going like full release when it does come out later this year. It's beautiful, man. Thank you so much for the continued support going on to year 2. Okay, so let me explain cursed scrolls and cursed potions. They both work the same. And this is why clarity is a big thing. The cursed stuff, anytime you pick up a cursed item, it's going to be your clarity chance to gain its effect. So if it's a potion, it's going to be your clarity. So again, our clarity has 56% curse resistance. So you can see on the left side of the screen over here, it's 56 chance that it works and 44% chance that it doesn't and do damage to us. And the potions are the same way. It would be a chance to heal and it would be a chance to do damage to us. So clarity is a big deal. Oh, Monster, thank you so much, man. It wouldn't be. Thank you for making this play special. Wouldn't be the same without you. All your guys' support is, it's immense, man. You guys are in for a treat. We have crazy games that we're gonna be playing all week. Okay, so 56% chance, but if we fail, we lose 6 health and we go down to 1 because it can't kill us. Being at 1 HP does not sound good to me right now, so I think we don't do that. If I fight this guy, we're definitely gonna die. So this is a very scary situation. You can also see in the background here that there's a boomer that's moving towards us. These little baneling things. These are also very scary. They're gonna keep coming around and they're gonna try to explode on me. They're like a little baneling. We do have a way to escape, a volatile. So these are specific paths. Not only is there just a main path, a generic path, there's also branching paths. And they all do different things. You can also look at your build, determine your build and what you're good at. For instance, volatile. I think this path has a lot of explosive people, people that can chain react, and I think that's why they call it volatile. So we need to keep in mind, like, are we good for that build? Like, are we set to do that? I think we can do crazy stuff with ensnare and volatile now that I think about it, and I never encountered this scenario before, which is really cool. So let's keep exploring. Okay. Very interesting. We're between a rock and a hard place. All the cards that could potentially help us are over here, but we can't make it past this guy. This rat could potentially kill us. If we had one more speed, we'd be in the sweet spot. Yeah, so can you dodge that Baneling for free if you want to stall with the door and loot curse? That's an awesome idea, Silent, what Silent brings up. So there is a chance that we could just go back and forth, wait for this Baneling to come, and then hope he blows up in a good position to do damage to these guys. And to be honest, I think that's our only out right now. But one of the cool things that I've never seen before is that we have Ensnare, which I never used, right? So maybe there's a chance that we get this Baneling next to this rat and snare it and let it explode next to this rat, which sounds like a really sick emergent gameplay move. The boomers? Yeah, I don't really know what else to call them. Oh man. All right, so let's try that. I think Silent hit the nail on the head on this one. Oh my god, Fire. What's up, man? Alright. 1 move, 2 moves, 3 moves. If I go right, 1 move. Back here, 2 moves. Back there, 3 moves. Perfect, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's preparing to move and self-destruct. So I ensnare him now, right? So we don't know how ensnare works. Do they permanently get stuck there? Is it just for 1 turn? We don't know yet. That's the problem. All right, we're gonna try it. Yo, that is so cool. Like I said, I never used it. Look how it morphed on the card. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay, we still don't know if it's permanent. We don't know. Okay. Left. Oh, there's a loot goblin. No, I didn't even see him. So loot goblins are amazing. This is a really good way to scale, but the catch is they beeline it for the closest door and then leave. There's no way we're making it to that guy, but it's just worth pointing out. This game has really, really cool gameplay, by the way. Okay, so the boomer is now going to explode. This was an awesome play, and you can see on the UI that it's also showing that off. The rat is going to take 4 damage here, which allows us to one-shot him later. Awesome. I think our plan works, Silent. Really good play. Really good play. Okay, so he just laughed at us and got away. So there goes the loot goblin. There was no way we're going to make it past all these creatures. Okay, so again, we have to roll for initiative here. There's a chance that we take no damage. Nope. Never lucky. Okay. Unfortunately, we're still in a life or death situation. We're faster than the rat, but we don't one-shot the rat, so he will kill us. Very, very sticky situation. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get this curse, which is a stat up, which helps us a lot. If the stat up happens to be damaged, we can kill the rat. And if we fail, we're only actually losing 1 HP, which we are gonna be stuck near death anyway. So there's not much to lose and a lot to gain. And we lost it. So we lost 1 HP. So I think our only out is to leave and hope for the best, right? There could be an out, like we could always do a stealth check and like try to bypass this person, but we, you know, 23% chance to succeed is not looking good. So it looks like we're gonna take our chances leaving. We're not out yet. Not out yet. Alright, we might be dead. So this is why they call it volatile. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sprint left. That way there's a 23% chance to success, and then if we lose, we still have a 25% chance to block the damage anyway. So that's our best odds, I think. Cool, it worked. It doesn't look like we're gonna make it anywhere safe though, unfortunately. Stealth again worked. This guy's gonna explode, so we die here no matter what. Checkmate. Because what happens is, even if we successfully move left, this guy's going to explode and chain reaction all the bombs. Again, that's why they call this area volatile. Oh my god, and it worked too. The sad part is it kept working. Oh man. Good run, good run. I don't know how we could have prevented that scenario. Like, was there things that we could have done better? I'm not really sure. Like, we're still learning. Maybe there was something that we should have re-rolled for earlier on. I'm not 100%. Let's run it back. All right. Glass shield, 3 damage, -1 armor, -4 health, and 5% increase in dodge chance. A lot of damage, but it's going to make our defense very bad, which means that we're probably going to start wanting speed to attack first. This will almost one-shot everything in the early game, which is really good, but we're going to be, like, aching for speed. I'm interested to try it, actually. Let's see what happens. Oh, speed! Let's go! As another side note to self, we should have probably, before we opened that chest, glanced around the circle to know that we were going to get speed, and that would, like, also help the decision. So as long as we attack first, which we do, we can kill everything with one shot. Not bad, actually. This is really good. It does feel bad, yep. I had to run with negative clarity. Actually, hard mode has been real challenging. You start with -1 clarity, and it makes it very hard to scale. I'm interested to see, like, how that balance feels if I keep doing it. Like, we did win a run yesterday with it, but it was very situational. So again, I think 6 speed is the sweet spot, right? 6 speed is the sweet spot that we're looking for. Okay, so we're looking for speed here. And also, we don't have enough souls to reroll, unfortunately. Well, this is a good way to get armor back, or we can get a spell, which works 1 every 6 times. We can use 1 every 6 attacks. I think this is better. Now we only take 1 damage, and we have a chance to parry. Again, block physical damage, and excess defense adds a chance to parry all piercing damage. Let's go see what's over here. A baneling. Okay. So let's just kill this. Do we kill this, or do we just leave? It's only 1 damage. I think it's worth the souls. Of course you got to go first. Ah, bummer. So if you're sticking around for Monster Train, what do you guys think about the game so far? Pretty interesting so far, I would assume. I know when I first saw this game, I couldn't believe how cool it was. All right, every 4 attacks, inflict a critical hit. Wow, and we have a damage build? Wow, -2 speed, though. Oof. It isn't uncommon. All right, I'm gonna leave this one to you, Misfits. What do you guys say on this one? It does go with our damage build, and it also means that we crit every 4 attacks, which is really good. The downside is, part of our plan, because of our HP being so low, is our speed is a big deal. This might be bait. I think this is bait. If our speed goes down, that means we guaranteed get hit every time we fight. Whereas if we get our speed a little bit higher, we can go first. Yeah, do you have enough health for it? Exactly. I don't think we do. I think this might be a little bit greedy. Very risky. That speed would, like you can see we're already trading blows. It would be even scarier. Oh, what is this, though? -1 speed, more parry chance. Speed? Yes! Let's go! This is definitely the play, right? This puts us over the top. And now this speed hurts way less. Now we can take this. So now we have a 30% chance to block the piercing damage as well. So the way it works is, you could block the physical damage, but I don't think you could block all the piercing. The piercing gets played to chance. Your defense stat, I believe, is how that works. You could block all the damage if they had 0 piercing, though. Like, you could reduce their damage to, like, nothing, I believe. This boomer's coming. I'm kind of scared. Nice, we actually dodged that. We had a 9% chance to dodge. Okay. Okay, how do we get this baneling to explode next to this? Well, we kill you first. Oh dear. Yep, there's items that let you block piercing as well. Yep, yep. That's crazy, Sal. I'm so glad you found us, man. If your armor is high enough, they can get a 100% chance to block piercing. Yep. Okay, so I think the play actually is to hit him once. This guy will arm to explode, and then we're going to do a stealth check. Yep, he's going to explode, and we're going to run. Damn, he hit us. Triple kill. Let's go. Okay, now we can also reroll. Nice, we have a scroll. Okay, scrolls are one-time use, or I think, always. I can't guarantee that, but they're usually one-time use. And this one guarantees stealth for 3 turns. Or 3 successful stealths. Wait a second. It says 3 turns, but it's actually 3 successful bypasses, like stealth checks. Last time I used it. It doesn't actually wear off in 3 turns. Maybe this should be reworded now that I'm thinking about it. We one-shot this guy, right? Let's go, dude. Clarity. I should have got the clarity before we got the kill. A little bit of mismanage there. Health. Nice. We're in a good place. Fountain of Life. I don't really like the Fountain of Life. So this is an alternate path. It allows you to heal a certain amount, but it also reduces your max HP by 1 every time you drink from it. So if we were in a pinch, sure, but... Nice parry. And a free kill. Cool. We're not gonna go to Fountain of Life here. We're actually just gonna go right in here. Good run so far. Good run. There's some kind of stat over here. Oh, it actually doesn't show you. Wait a second. Does it leave it closed and then when you walk over, he opens that scroll up? I've never noticed that little detail. I wonder why they would hide it. What do you guys think is the thought process behind hiding the scroll and like you just letting you know what you're gonna get? I wonder what purpose this serves besides being cool. Yo, Mooster Cat! Happy Sunday fun day. Nice parry again. Somebody's coming at us. Looks like a Baneling. It turns around like all other cards. I wonder if it would leave more room to play. Leave more playroom by showing you the stat. For instance, remember earlier, we took the risk knowing, like, because we got, like, speed. Like, maybe it could play an effect on what you pick and give more playroom. But, yeah, I see the theme of them turning around. Interesting. Okay, wait. So you're telling me that if I had the reveal cards, it would show what it is? Interesting. Stone Skin. Convert 1 health stat into defense. I like it a lot, but also our health is very low. There's also a Baneling coming. I can't get him to blow up here, unfortunately. I could punch him and take 4. It's better than punching that guy. Is that the play? Is the play ever to punch him? Well, if you think about it, it's actually pretty interesting. And normally I haven't thought about this way, but if you think about it, if I don't clear this way... No, because we could always bypass him, right? And take less. No, yeah, we could also move right. I'm just trying to think if it's ever worth getting the double kill here, potentially hurting this guy. Then we get access to the stat point, right? Because if we just run, unless we're going to go through these people, we're going to have to fight through all of these guys to get to this stat point. And I never really looked at it that way. It's pretty interesting when you think about it. Like this way, like we could take 4 and potentially go this way for free, just in case we can't make it through this. Well, yeah, that's the thing. So, like, if I punch him, I could also use this for less risk and, like, less to lose. Exactly, Silent, and that was the thought process. Yep, and then we can use this. That's why there's like multiple reasons why I was thinking to play this. Exactly. It seems like a cool play. Let's try it out. I don't know if it's actually the right play. Normally I would run. This is trying something new, but I'm down to try something new. See, it also got a triple kill, so now we get this stat. I think that was worth it. Let's also see what's here. Okay. Here's the risk. We failed again, even though the odds were on our side. That's fine. Oh, man. Okay, 52% chance to heal us to full. Wow, super unlucky. Okay, we do get a weapon and speed. So now we can one-shot these people? Let's go. Okay, not all is lost. We can work with this. Nice. Okay. I don't know if this is still gonna work, but last time I used the scroll, it kept the stealth charges until we successfully dodged 3 people. And so we're gonna try to do that again. So we're gonna use it. It's 100%. We're gonna grab this for later, and we're gonna choose where to go. Never lucky. Yep. That was a cool play, though. I think we made a cool play. It was just unfortunate. Like, the odds were on our side to go to... I think we made the right play. So it's either Crossroads or Ambush. Well, with 1 HP, we're not surviving Ambush, unfortunately. If we decided to not go the explosive route, there was a chance that we could have went to Ambush, but we didn't know. So I think we're going to go to Crossroads here. Really interesting. Okay, so there is a Fountain of Life, but that also means reduce more HP. There's Reckless. I don't know what is going on in there. And there's another Ambush. Yikes. So this would heal us to full, but we would go down to 7 HP. And we're already... This is the lowest I've ever been. This is insane. Or we gamble... Wait a second, we still have 3 guaranteed successful dodges. So we could try to beeline it for a potion if we need to. Do we know what Reckless is? I don't... So anytime it names the area, it means you've been to that path. You actually have to discover these before it names them. That being said, I don't remember what Reckless is. I don't remember. I do know that we cannot survive Ambush. Reckless is really good. Free good treasure. I can't tell if you're trolling me. All right, we'll try it. We do have 3 dodges. No, you're right. Oh god, there's looming birds though. Okay, these looming birds are very scary and they will chase us. No, the unnamed one, if it's just the black, like just the dark path, is just a normal path. And then the other ones that are like side areas kind of thing, special areas. That being said, if it just had like a color, like a special color, but it wasn't named, it means we've never been there. And we might see some. Good question. All right, we did get health. There is looming birds coming. I'm very scared. Luckily we hit super hard. Poison, but more speed. I like our parry chance. I think I'm gonna reroll here. Nice shields. Plus 10% crit chance if your attack is your highest stat. Well, funny enough, our attack would be our highest stat. They're both shields. This would make our attack really high, and our speed is 9. There's a good chance that we could just one-shot a lot of things. Oh no! Why did our stealth chance go down? Okay, so maybe it's a... Oh, you know what I think it is? Maybe interacting with things? Interacting with things counts. That's okay. So I think what's happening is interacting with things counts, but like swapping and running does not count. Interesting. Okay. I think that's what's going on here. Interacting with things counts as a turn. Okay. Okay, so non-greedy Esty is saying we have a little bit of HP, get armor, don't be silly. Greedy Esty is saying let's take this clarity, let's take this damage and hope to one-shot people. And that'll make us safer. Oh, it counts as your HP as well? Ugh. That's so weird that these count as your HP as well, when normally your HP is going to be like one of your highest stats. That's weird that health keeps counting for that. I don't know if I like that. What are your guys' thoughts? I think more often than not, like, health is going to be generally your highest stat, right? More often than not. 90% of runs. So, like, it makes all of these items way less interesting, I feel. But I'm interested to see what you guys think. I didn't expect that at all. Yeah, I think that's very weird. Somebody also said the one what swaps two random stats, it could also swap your health, and that also seems weird to me. Yeah, no, I think we're more taking this for the extra damage and hoping that our speed allows us to like one-shot most creatures. I think we're more taking it for that. Oh dear God! Remember I was telling you guys about the looming birds? Wait, is this even the looming bird? No, this is a special case. This is the looming bird. Do we just die here? Like, what do I do? Like, if I grab this, okay, we get hit for 6 if I grab this. All right, how do we successfully get out of here? We don't. We just run past him, run all the way over here, and hope to get out. Oh my God. Okay, so there's the same odds of... We're dead either way. So do I consume... Oh wait, if I consume this, it counts as well? Oh my God. Are we just dead? What do I do? If we run right, we have the best chance of survival and then grab the scroll and try to get out of here. I don't even think we can grab the scroll, actually. Yeah, keeping the stealth was probably the play. I didn't know it would wear away. I never seen it do that. Yeah, these looming birds are very scary. Oh man, if we had one more damage, actually, we would one-shot it. One more damage, because his armor is blocking him. So was the armor the right call? I'm just gonna try to run. Oh! Okay, okay. If I grab this, we die, right? So I can't even grab this. If I grab this, do I die? Okay, we can grab this and do 36 damage AoE. Is this the out? So that way we could loot? What do you guys think? Is this the out? You have crit chance? Yeah, I'm not taking those odds. That's true, though. You're not wrong. We also have a shuffle crystal, but that sounds like RNG to its best. We do have an escape. We have an escape. But I feel like this is really good to have. Is it AoE? It hits random people. So it's going to do 36 damage divided randomly. No, I think what happens is if I grab this, he comes next to me, and then I can run. I think that's what happens. If he was going to come kill me and this turn that I picked this up, that would also be a good point of feedback because it should indicate that. But what happens is I pick this up, he gets next to me, and then I get to run. We might have to take this just as an out card for the next area, to be honest. So if I pick this up, do I still have an opportunity to grab this stuff on the way out? Like, is he gonna be one card away from me again when I run? Or no? I think so. Like, I could still pick this stuff up, right? We do need a new pair of shoes, that's for sure. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. We could also just keep this and run and use our armor. I think this is important. Okay, so now he's about to attack. We run. Oh, you're right. Legendary. So this area is really scary, but this is really good. Freeze creature when hit. Oh man, with a little bit more speed, we can guarantee like, okay, this is good. This is good. Too bad we have no HP, but we need this. Okay, good legendary. This I can't grab. We can grab it now. Just keep looting and moving. Keep looting and moving. Come on, we're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get out of this. Can you pick up the scroll, move, then use it and make all the targets or in kill range? Exactly, Dancing. That's a great idea. And I think that would have been the play. Except that the birds are faster than us. That's the problem. If we were faster than them, I think that would be the best play. But since they're faster than us, they would still hit us before we kill them. Does that make sense? That's kind of the issue. Yeah, but otherwise, I think that is a really good play. Yep. See this one. On equip, randomly switch 2 of your base stats. Somebody told me that that also includes your health. So it just seems so weird. Both cases, both items seem very weird if that is true. I should actually write that down. Where's my pen? Do you guys agree that that's just weird? It seems like it makes a lot less playroom. Tiger Stone. Lessons. Stats. HP. That one boot is confusing. It only freezes when you get hit. Yeah, true. Is soul the game currency? So we kind of went over it, but yes, every time you get kills, also based on this stat right here, you get a certain amount of souls, which you could use to reroll, and you can use to open chests and stuff like that. It's like your currency. Yep. It's used for multiple things. You can also use it to attack in this case. Well, this gives us a ton of clarity and increases our stealth chance. And I don't think we want to be greedy here. Like, we need anything that could help us. Run. Can I grab this successfully? No. He's going to be right on us if I grab this. I think grabbing this is greedy, right? Unless I move left? No, it still would not work. There's not a card right here. Wait, is he past the shuffle card? Wasn't there a shuffle card right in between these two? Or no? I can't see it. If that is the case, then this UI is just weird. I could have sworn there was a shuffle card in between these two. Was there not? There was, right? They moved it, so the shuffle card is actually back here. No. There was definitely another shuffle. There was another shuffle. There was one more, I think. Unless I'm crazy. I could have sworn there's one more. Oh, it's right here? Interesting. Okay. So we have to run then. We don't need to be greedy. We don't need to be greedy. We got a lot of loot. And we actually got out of there alive and we thought we were dead. So that was really cool. Like, if we could turn this kind of run when we're like barely scraping by into a win, I would think the game is in a good balance. But like, I don't know if you could do this kind of stuff on hard mode and get away with it and like scrape by like this. And that's the kind of balancing I'm hoping this game gets, like where like you can have these really interesting runs, like those underdog stories where you're not just OP, and that's the sweet spot. Hand of Dog is just, I wish we had 50. That's a really nice buff. Solidarity, nice trinket, 2, or do we take the heal? I don't know, guys. What do you think? 2 armor, get some scaling, 15% dodge chance, or do we take the heal? Oh man, sticky situation. Our parry chance is really nice right now because of this. No way, Johnny. Are you serious? I didn't know it had that effect. I got it before, but I never noticed that. Your souls also have value. Yep, you're not wrong. It might be worth it to gamble because you have good speed and damage. I also agree. This would be nice scaling. We have nothing in the slot right now, but it's also pretty greedy. Paying 25 for a common feels pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. It'll also swap off your blade bonus. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Good call. That's a really good call. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so there's reason not to take it. I like that. Good call. Good call. All right, so we're in a good place. We one-shot this guy. I see a stat. I see a stat. I see boomers. Boomers we could deal with. There's room to move. I have a feeling that there's probably going to be a loot goblin somewhere. Hopefully, if he's here, he has a long way to go. If he's here, we're going to have to get this way, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm actually going to move towards the boomer here, I believe. I agree, Silent. I think that's a great thing to bring up. Let me write that down. Yeah, guys, please, like, we're the reason we're testing is like to do this together, right? Like, that's why we're in this beta, right? Like, if it's a game that I care about and the dev involves me in the beta process, like, I'm gonna definitely, they're gonna get help. You know what I mean? Item passives. Item passives. Activate. Deactivate. Awesome. Really good feedback. Yeah, I'm gonna post it all in the Discord later. Keep hitting me. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that. There's another thing that I really don't like. I like that, like, you can highlight these. Like, if I have vision of the creature, right? Like, I know what creature it is. And these even highlight. I should be able to click on this to see his stats. Right? Like, for instance, here. Like, technically, we know what monster that is. So it's giving us that information. So I should be able to pull the information up by clicking this. Especially in a case where, like, the UI is in the way, right? For instance, hypothetically, let's just say I didn't know what creature this was, but the information is there, right? Like, the UI shouldn't be covering me. I should be able to, like, click on this and see what it is. Maybe a bug? I don't think it's a bug. I just don't think it was ever implemented. Travel direction could be a nice touch. They always go towards you, though, unless it says otherwise, so it's not as important. It could just be adding, like, information and just being cumbersome for no reason. Like, they always move towards you. But it could be cute if they found a way to do it. I agree. I don't know if there's ever a situation where you would need it. Unless there's a weird edge case. For instance, here, I would assume he's going to go right? Like, he's going to go towards me, no matter what. Let's actually count. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So he's. I think it's the way it looks visually, no matter what. If he was this card, would I assume he's gonna go left or right? If he was this card, where would I assume he's gonna go? Or does it matter? It matters. Does it matter? It might matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there could be a weird case where he was in the middle. Where would he go? Depends on which way you interact. So if I hit this guy, he would go this way. If I grab the... Oh. Yeah, true. So maybe it's unnecessary. Maybe it's unnecessary. Interesting. That's true. That's true. What if my turn was spent using a spell? Like this. We discovered that these takes... Wait, these don't actually take spells, though. Like, if I use this now, they wouldn't move. But if they were on me and I used it, I would get attacked. It's like weird cases, right? It's like, does it take up a turn or does it not? Anyway. Actually, this is awkward, because now I'm gonna have to punch this guy or do a stealth check. I should have punched him already. Awkward. Unless I grab this, but that's a terrible gamble. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to do a stealth check, that's fine. Oh, we have a 100% chance that he can't do damage to us. Never mind, we're fine. Nice! Triple kill. Okay, we have one more coming. Where do I want him? I want him to explode. Let's go towards him. Because I want this guy to explode and hit whoever's here, which we don't know yet. So I'm going to make him prep here. This is the play. Let's go! Yo, your boy getting nasty at this game. Let's go, baby. We are very excited that you're so excited and definitely appreciate your stream. Dude, Johnny, you got to spread the word, man. That's why I really want the dev here sometime, and I know he's sleeping, because I want him to be able to listen to these conversations, because I think it'll go a long way, especially with the balancing and stuff. But I gotta catch him hopefully in one of these evening streams. Dude, absolute pleasure, man. Absolute pleasure. Guys, thanks for being so welcoming, man. This is why devs and teams love to hang out here. 58% chance. What if we fail again? We'll grab it later. Grab it later. Freeze the front cards is a good defensive option, especially since we don't have HP. One shot. One shot. Worth it. Parried it. Let's go. Armor. Let's go. Parry chance. Burial ground is not bad. All right, we're going for this. Come on. We failed every curse check, and the odds are on our side. Come on, ref. Nice, Johnny. Yeah. Because I think this run is going to demonstrate, one, a lot of that we're talking about as far as stats and swapping, but two, the underdog story where we're like kind of scraping by and we're not just busted. And I think that's the sweet spot on the balancing that we're looking for, where you can like scrape by with good play, with doing the right things. And it, you know, that's the magic spot that we're looking for here, in my opinion. How long does freeze last? Until we interact with them again. So until we punch them or yeah, until we punch them. Until we hit them or do something to them. Freeze is good. Freeze is good. But this is also good. This is like our get out of jail free card. It's hard to say, because like if a looming bird or something scary comes at us, like this could help us get out. Actually, if we get hit, it freezes. Yep, sneaking would be fine. Yep. Sneaking would be fine. No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine with our souls over there. So it's either this or burial ground. Why would I go here to the story if I didn't? I mean, we're gonna go to burial ground. Wow, look at all this. We're in a nice place right now. I want a loot goblin so bad. I really want to say that I love the increasing pitch on getting combo kills like that. I think that's really, really nice. Okay, so there's a chance that one of these tombstones that I interact with, they usually give souls, but there's also a chance that it could, like, hurt us. It's worth pointing out. Oh, dear God. Do you guys think that it would be nice to know how many souls you're gonna get for killing a creature? Like, does he give me a normal creature's worth of souls, or is he a special kill so I get more souls because of him? Like, maybe if I pull up the info, it'll let me know how many souls I'm gonna get with my clarity. Because I also don't know if it's worth using soul spill to kill him. Like, will I get most of my souls back? I don't know. Or do you guys think there's no purpose to it? We go up 2 stealth and health if I grab this. This might be necessary, but we lose 3 strength. No, so when you pull it up, it would give you the latest stats. So it would check your clarity and give you the number of stats you gain on a kill. Right? The triggered mod will go again. Oh, man. You know what? We don't care about that stat. We don't care about it. I don't care about the crit hit. Yeah, using the scroll. Yes! Good reroll! Yo, Brock, what is up, brother? When are we freaking gaming? Stop playing games with my heart. This is so good. Of course. I should have scouted. There's no way I'm taking that. I'm not losing 5 clarity. In a pinch, I probably would. Yeah, so what I'm saying is if I use my scroll right here, right? Because I want to use it, kill him, and then grab this. I want to know how many souls I would get on kill here. Looks like it's gone already. Does equal not count? Oh, wait, yeah, that is weird. Why would equal not count? It's still my highest stat. Huh, good observation. It's still my highest stat. It's just tied for my highest stat. It seems like it's against the player. Like, I feel like it should still count. Good observation. Good observation. So, like, is it ever worth killing this guy? I don't know how many souls I would get. Is it worth 30 souls? I don't know. How much would we get for killing him? He seems like a special enemy, so I think you get more, but I could be making that up. I don't know. We also have 45% soul gain. Increased soul gain per kill. Only late game? Like, special enemies only give you bonus late game? Does the scroll not overconsume? It doesn't overconsume, no. It would just use 30. I believe. At least that's what the other scroll does. I believe so. So maybe it's worth. It's only worth it to kill him late game. For like, what's the reasoning though? So just so I understand. What's he called, by the way? Plague Bearer? So then we ignore this and leave it. We need a spell. Oh dear God. Because I think he drops less than 30. See, that's the whole point of like the soul counter, so we have an idea of like what we're gonna get. Right now it's just like very obtuse and up in the air. And he still seems like a special elite, like a special, like he's a special enemy, obviously. So him plus the 45%, you think I would gain a good amount. Maybe not 30. That's a lot, but I wonder how much. All right, how do I do this? Yo, I also want to point out that our parry chance is 55% on this guy now. That's sick. Nice parry. Okay, they're coming at us. I think I'm gonna actually use the scroll here. We got a lot of kills, a lot of AoE. Yeah, I'm using it. Woo! Damn! And we found a loot goblin. Don't even think you're running from me. We need that loot goblin. If he goes past this guy, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, wait, can I just punch him? No, you have too much armor. Go. Nice stealth, nice stealth. You're dead. We get hit for... you're fine. Nice parry. Loot goblin. Ugh! Let's go, baby. Where do you think you're going? Oh my God, speed, damage. These are the stats we're looking for in a potion. Should we kill this guy? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, retract so I can punch you in the head. Thanks. Cursed wand. Okay, this I don't understand. Somebody help me make sense of this thing. Cursed wand alternates 10 damage to random, 20 heal to random. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? So I'm gonna be randomly healing people and randomly doing damage to other people? So if I was fighting one-on-one, there's a chance that I'm just gonna keep healing this creature that I'm punching in the head? Am I explaining that right? Is that what's going on here? So if it's a 1v1 situation, I'm going to be hitting the monster for whatever, for 10 or 20, and then I'm also going to heal it. Right? So if... Oh, man. So if it has a lot of HP, that could be a weird situation. Melon Holy Madness, welcome on in. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome into the convo. I like the concepts the more I think about it, and it seems like in a weird situation we would want to use it. Wait, do you think it could target self? I doubt it. That would be so busted. That would be so busted. That would be way too annoying. I doubt it. No way. Yeah, no way. If that can randomly hit yourself, that would be so troll. I don't think so. I would hope not. I really doubt it. Because it's already, like, reducing your attack, too. Like, there's already a trade-off. Like, oh, man. No way. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. It doesn't do self. Okay. So, there is some weird situations where... I mean, 10 damage to a random target is, like, it could, like, kill people, right? It could kill spitters. It could kill... Spitters have 10, right? It could kill a spitter. It's really not bad. It just becomes very scary in a 1v1 situation. If I had something like Enrage, it'd be very tempting. It's very interesting. Let's just leave it there for now. Dude, I've been losing every cursed roll so far we lost, actually. Create a random exit card. That card is... This is really good. I do want to go see what this is. And then we have a explosive guy. Okay. Like, for instance, we could punch this guy and then explode this guy, right? Like, that's good. That's really good. We also lose 4 freaking damage because what? This? Yeah. What do you guys think? It's very interesting. And it's not like we can go toe-to-toe with a lot of monsters, right? I mean, we hit really hard. We have a nice thing going for us. I like thinking about it, but I'd probably regret taking it. Maybe if it's not broke, don't do it. Like, if our build was more geared towards that, or if we had a spell to play around, it would be more enticing. Man, this guy sounds like me after a stream when he's ready to eat. This is not the run. I think I agree, but I do like the idea of it. I do want to grab it at some point. I do like the idea that even if it's in a 1v1 situation... Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, nice freeze. I forgot about that. Let's just leave you there for now. Drain creature's defense -3 per hit. We'd get rid of this stone, so we'd lose 2 attack. We did get our crit chance back, by the way. It's weird that it takes it away from you if you're tied. Nice combo with freeze. Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, I'm in. All right, we're definitely taking the curse since we have a chance to heal anyway. All right, and then we have to deal with this guy. We could actually, if this curse works, we could still kill that guy, I think. Nice. Yo, this game is more and more fun the more I play it. I was hoping it would have that effect. I was hoping it wouldn't, like, get that stale feeling. Why? Why have we lost every roll? Mike. Oh, man. Feels bad, man. It's not real. This is not real. Alright, we can still get this kill. Seven. This was still a really good floor. I can't complain. It ended up really good. Why have we not successfully rolled once? This is a cursed run, you're right. Okay, I don't want to remove this until we scout what's going on here. So clarity is what's giving it the 58%. It's all clarity. Like, clarity is all the... It's not like you have a base chance and clarity's improving it. It's like clarity is everything. It's 58%. So it's 58-42 split, I guess, at the moment. But still. There is a boomer to my right. Do you think there's a loot goblin? There's spitters and this guy. Oh, the Zoolander. And a spitter to my left. Son of a gun. Am I in spit range? Currently out of range. But if I kill this guy, we're definitely in range. These spitters are a problem. At least this guy we can get to. This guy we could get to as well. Okay. Not so bad. This Zoolander guy is gonna piss me off. We've been parrying a lot. I feel like I shouldn't ruin it. A crit, though? We hit pretty hard. Damn, that's a lot of stat loss. Yeesh. Gain knockback. What do you guys think about this knockback thing? Would they get frozen? Damn, Silent, I didn't even think about that. My boy's on fire right now. I don't know, actually, if they proc to that. That's a very good question. Maybe? Maybe yes? You might be right. I don't know. So knockback. Every time I punch a monster, if it knocks it backwards, they can't come back at me with an attack? That sounds really good. But it makes us weaker in exchange, but it makes us faster. Okay. We also lose 5 freaking clarity. It's also good for the fire guys. True. There's a lot of reason to take it, but we're also going to scale a lot less souls. A lot less souls. That's a little bit questionable. If they don't die, they do hit you, even from far away? Really? I didn't know that. Never mind then. I would assume it did, but okay, never mind then. I don't like it as much then. Ooh, beans. On dungeon exit, gain 1 attack for 3 times. A little bit of scaling. This Zoolander is still coming at us. I'm a little nervous. There's also a Baneling coming at us. I'm a little nervous. Perfect. I'm scared, Mr. Zoolander boy. Wait, why didn't this guy's armor go down? Why am I still doing 1 damage? Oh, I guess that's appropriate. Oh, it's still too hard. There we go. The explosion didn't unfreeze? Oh, that was a good observation too. I never noticed that. The explosion did not unfreeze. Oh, we also learned yesterday that splash damage is like, doesn't go through defense. It's automatic. So we had a legendary that did 8 splash damage. It goes right through armor. It goes right through everything. It's really freaking good. It's Tamari. What up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, splash damage is really good. All right, what do I do about Zoolander boy? By the way, if anybody ever is able to mod Zoolander's face on here, and then maybe even a quote every time he goes by, like he says a Zoolander line, I would literally kiss you. No, Silent. I would assume not, since splash damage does not. I think that's what makes it so good, right? I think we're just gonna fight him. I don't know. Vesner, thank you so much. What is this? Ow, he's spitting on me. That's a problem. Explosions heal. Gain half health from potions. We heal from explosions, but only get half the health back. Wow, I've never seen this before. No range freeze. Good observation. Do you think that's intended? Probably. Zwalkin, have an awesome night. Pleasure having you today. This is an awkward position to be in, because if I go left, he's gonna smack me as well. And if I stay here, I keep getting spat at. I can make a door for now to push him away. I'm into it. Instability. Is it finally time to get rid of this? Nice dodge. Got him. Oh my god, Spit Boy's gonna kill us. Spit Boy's gonna kill us. Curse, if you were ever gonna work. I want to go get this stuff so we can beeline it over here, but there is a creature in front of them. What do we do? There's also stats over here, but I don't know how we get there. There's a shuffle here. Is the play to go for shuffle? Why are spitters so annoying? Wait, there's also no other health left on this floor. That makes things a lot more questionable. Silent, I'm with you, man. I'm with you 100%. Yo, what up, Wink? Still enjoying the game? Dude. It still has that, it's pulling that monster train where like the more you play, the more like interactions you're realizing and the more fun it is. But like I said, like when I first heard of this game, I'm like, I've seen it all before. Like, you know, I didn't really care. I thought it was more gimmicky. But when I played it and I played the demo, I was like, bruh, I was blown away. I think they have really nice room to like build on as well. I don't know if it is gonna be the next, like, I don't know if it's gonna be as the monster train where you can, you know, play 100 games and then still get a new build or a fresh idea that you've never tried before and make it work. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be that, but I do think that it's gonna be something special, right? But I do think it's gonna be something special, like one of those games that you want to have in your library. I think it's gonna be dope. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it's very unique and scratches a unique itch, and it's very accessible. It's very accessible and fast, and I think that makes it special. All right, I'm trying to debate if I'm even gonna stay here and it's worth the risk or not, because there's no other way to heal, and there's for a stat and for whatever this is, it's like probably not even worth it. I don't think it's worth it. And I don't know what instability is. I'm a little bit scared. Oh no! Instability is this guy! This thing is sick! It's really cool, but really brutal. So every 3 turns, this guy jumps into the air and ground pounds and does damage to the whole circle. We've killed him before, but I don't think this is the build where we kill him. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I think we go left. Wait, left. There's... Oh, man, we don't have our exit scroll anymore. I used my exit scroll. Oh, God. This could get very bad, by the way. I can't take this gamble right now. We've been losing. If I lose, we'll like die. I can't do it. Fudge. We have to get out of here. He's gonna take 2 damage from explosion. Okay. That is so sick. Okay, on the bright side, he gave us knowledge. That's not fair. I still don't know what kind of heal cards these are. Yo, look at these shields. We have a parry build. We now have a parry build. Okay, there is a full pot. That gives us a lot more room to play. Create a doorway. Okay. Double explosion. Okay. This is interesting. So this is how I want upgrade to work, right? So right now, to let you guys know it, like let you in on the conversation, upgrade scroll is getting nerfed, right? Like more often than not, like I don't want to say more often than not. So in a lot of situations, you find this and you have 150, 200, 300 souls. You use this and you just win, right? Nobody likes that. But what happens on an average run where this is happening and you have like 60 souls, but you had to grind for that, right? It's not even an easy 60. And then you use that, so you get like 3 stats and you have no more souls, no more scaling, right? Now it becomes interesting, right? It's not just free, it's an interesting choice. So like, I don't know what to say about upgrade, right? I don't know what to say, because then there's these kind of situations where there's more decision to be made, you know? I don't know. I don't know where it sits. It should either have a limit or not be linear. So what would your thoughts be? It should have a limit. Like up to 5 soul, like up to 5 points or something. Each stat up cost more. Spend up to 100 souls. I like all of these ideas. I like all of these ideas. Because right now, I think the current plan is to make it like a 30 cost or something. But then what happens on these average Joe runs where like all of a sudden, you know, those souls are super valuable. You need them for scaling. Maybe 30 is still balanced? I don't know. I think I like the idea of what you guys are talking about and making a limit over them just nerfing it, right? Like, because a limit makes decisions no matter what. So like, what happens is, if you're having a run where you still have 200 souls and you're having one of those kind of runs, whether you make it 30 or not, they're still getting tons of free stats. Who cares? But with what you guys are saying, even if they're having an OP run, they're still only gonna get 5 stats out of it. And having a run that we're having now, it won't affect me. I'm still gonna gain stats. So why do I think I like that idea better? But what is your thoughts? Give me your guys' thoughts. They're making clarity affect souls less. I don't like that idea at all. I don't like that idea at all. In the beginning of the run, and you can see we're on floor what, 8, 7. It's still so hard. I have to fight for my souls. I have to fight for them. And imagine on hard mode where you're starting with -1 clarity. You're not having any souls. I think making this affect souls less is a bad idea at the moment. I think that's a bad idea. At least at the moment. But this is interesting things to talk about. We should also figure out what kind of potion this is over here. Would you have 0 soul gain? I think you get 1 per kill, which is pretty much nothing. We'll do a curse run after we get a win. We'll do a hard mode run, and you can see the difference. It's very hard to get started. I like the random more than +1 to lowest stat. It would be too easy to balance out your build then if it guaranteed go once your lowest stat. I don't like that, but what up, Voltage? All right, he's about to ground pound again. All right, so I either get smacked for his damage or I just let this guy kill him. That sounds way better. It's a cursed. Oh man, dude. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of curses going on right now. We have to go deal with Zoolander. How much damage does this guy do? I don't even know. Like, this is the kind of the thing that I'm talking about. Like, how do I check this guy's stats? Right? This is like another case that I'm talking about. This guy is scary, man. I don't know how much this guy hits for. This is actually a scary situation. Actually, if I put an exit here and then move left, I'd be okay and I'd get the first hit on this guy. Like this. That's fine. Okay, and now we do double curse. Finally, we got a stat. It was health. Let's go for a stat here. Oh no, he's gonna ground pound. If I use this now, I would die. We'll use it in a second. Okay, now we do it. Of course we failed. Why would we not fail? Ooh, we got a tome. Do I just leave? 75. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the trade-off. See, like here, it's interesting. On an average run, it's interesting. It's on the runs where you have 300 souls, you have tons of clarity that it matters. But that's why I still think it's more interesting to give this a cap. Don't nerf everything. Can you tell how much damage it does? Right here. I think we take 2 more so that way I can go see what this mask is. That being said, a generalist is going to be very hard to give up. We definitely take this, right? So this is going to be way less interesting now, which is like, this is cool. Reduce piercing damage by 1, 2 clarity, -3 health. No? Maybe the higher the stat being boosted, the higher the soul cost. It seems weird when you hover over this, like you're gonna gain something. That's true, but yeah. I mean, it's indicating, it's just showing you like what you're gonna get. Or like what it's aiding, I guess. I don't know. Seems not worth it to block 1 piercing. when we have a parry build. Shrine of Neglect. Kill these guys before we leave. If we kill this guy, we take 2. I do want to see what this path is, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth taking 2. We do want the souls, though, if we're ever going to use this. This is a free kill. Well, it's not free. It's 2 damage kill. Oh yeah, the beans. I like the little detail of the beans emptying out of the jar. I think that's really freaking adorable. Right? There was 3 beans in there before, right? The little details make me happy. What does this do again? It takes away... Somebody told me what this did, and I didn't like it. I think it takes away 1 of each stat and gives you a random item or something. It sounds terrible. Can somebody confirm that's what this does? Or do you lose 1 random stat to gain? Like, I don't know what this does. Losing 1 of each stat for an item seems awful. -1 all stats for a random item, right? Of any rarity, right? Like, when would that ever be worth it? Oh, you have to keep doing it. -1 to all stats, and eventually you get an item. I don't get it. I'm trying to make sense of when you would ever use that. Because how would the 1 item that you randomly get ever make it worth it to lose all those stats? Ever. It's a specific item. Okay, never mind. So what's the item? Was it confirmed that it was a random item? It's a for that. Okay, so it's a specific item, maybe. It's a good item. Okay. Interesting. I need to know what that item is. But this is not one of those runs where we could sacrifice anything. This is one of those runs where we're barely getting by. This is not one of the runs where we're like dominating people. So I don't think this is the run where we could find out. Okay, I do want to know what that is then, because it has to be worth losing a ton of stats. I do want to know what it is, but I don't want to find out right now. This run we're barely coming by, and I want to know if we can make this a win. Poison creature will transfer poison to... Oh, I've never seen this before. We're not going a poison build, but that's really cool. No, this run is actually really important to me. Why? Because it's a run where we've been barely scraping by. And I want to see what this can turn into, right? I need to be able to figure out where the balance is at, right? On a run where we're not just beating people up. Or we're, you know, scraping by off good decisions and good... This is actually an important run. For testing purposes. Armor is just really good because we have a parry build. Our souls are also important, but... Do you ignore 25? I did think about that too, but as long as we can get some kills, it'll be worth it. We could one-shot this guy, but this guy's gonna smack me, but he'll freeze. Oh, I parried and he got the double run? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. If I can get them to hit me, they'll freeze. What creature was this? Anybody? See, like, the fact that you can't click on this pisses me off. It's a snake. It was a snake. Yikes. Look at all these exploders. We need to get this off cooldown. Alright, run left. Oh, there's a spitter to my left. We move right. We move all the way right, I think. He's gonna prep, and then we move right again. They'll all explode. Nice, Esty! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Good play, good play, good play, good play. Spitter's in range, though, so we move towards him. Get out of here. There's a wall guy. These wall guys you can't bypass, so we're not gonna be able to go past them until we kill him, unless we go this way. Yo, this is a parry build. We have 2 parry items on, including a lot of defense. This is 100% a parry build. Did we see what kind of potion this was yet? Okay. I like how this guy also can't get to us right now. Wait, can they pass by? Wait, they can't pass by either? Yo, this is actually pretty interesting. Look, he actually locks them all in. That's actually really interesting. I've never seen that before, because he can't be passed. Very neat. Very neat. I love these interactions are really dope. Our flask is also empty. We have to find a new one. Parried. Parried. Dead. Armor. We keep reducing his armor. Create a random exit. Light Caller. Deal 2 light damage to all creatures when you take damage. That seems really good. All banelings will go boom. If we have to get hit. We have a parry build. I don't know how we get hit though. Exactly, Cupcakes. Yeah, good call. Yeah, we have a parry build. I don't even know how we take damage. I wouldn't mind that clarity. Keep looking. Yeah, let's keep scouting. Every 3 attacks inflicts a random status effect. Well, we don't have anything here yet, so... We don't get hit. Wait, the baneling's going the other way. He's like, oh, I can get him now. Where's pinch when you need it? I love the one step for meeting reference. That made me happy. Okay, so here's an example. Oh no, this is a pit, actually. From what I've discovered, these pit things make you skip like 2 floors. We want the souls. Yo, let's go. All right, do we gain stats now? We might as well. Go owl. Oh, we could go owl. Let's go try to fight him. Yo, we got 1 clarity and a ton of more armor. See, like here, I think the scroll was interesting. Like, we couldn't use it right away. You know, we weren't going to get the most stats. I think that's cool. But I do see how it could also make a run busted that's already busted. And I think that's the issue. So I don't think you should nerf these runs where we're barely getting by. I shouldn't say barely getting by. We're starting to get our footing. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Should we go fight the owl? Seems like a good call. I like that. Yeah, this is definitely an owl run. We still can't kill him. Wait. We parry a lot and we do reduce his armor. He gets to go first, like, no matter what. This dude's crazy. What am I doing? Why are these things attacking me? The beasts all see themselves in you. Fear's projecting on them, too. Alright, let's see how much health we have. Okay, we could fight him. We could fight him. Ready? Parried. Oh, we got something. It looks like a pen nib. Looks like pen nib. He's doing double attacks now, but we're also reducing his armor. Now we do maximum damage. We can also heal whenever he decides to hit us. Frozen. Do we heal now? Yes. Yo, we're gonna kill him. Yo, our first time killing him. Wait a second. Our soul gain is 50%. 50%. We gained 45 souls. Wow. So how much souls did he give us? True. Because he gave us half of it. I'm trying to think of like the balancing act, like like how much would it cost if they reduced the amount of effect clarity has on souls? Because there's runs where you can't get like your clarity going. Interesting. Finders Keepers. I never saw this. Reveal all cards, gain 1/3 extra attack. That's what I was gonna ask, Silent. Maybe they buff souls that you get on people. And I wouldn't even mind it being dynamic. So let's say like clarity affects less, but if you kill special monsters you get even more, and if you do this, you know, like I think that would be cool. Dynamic, so it's like worth it to go out of your way to try to kill a special monster. Dude, oh god, this guy. So this guy eats his neighbors to get stronger and stronger. We have to get over there. Look, he's just gonna keep eating them. Now I'm getting spit at. Yo, he gained quite a bit of strength, but we have a parry build, so. Got him. Double parry. Got him. How did I freeze him? I don't know how I froze him, but okay. Oh, Loot Goblin! Get over here. Get over here. Stop spitting at me. So this is the part where we're starting to snowball now. So where did we actually start to snowball? I mean, so this is the point that I really want to home in on, so you guys know where my focus is, right? So now, and this is kind of like how the game goes. This is how the flow happens. You're waiting for the snowball, right? And then once you hit that point, the rest of the game becomes a joke. And I'm not saying that is what it is. I'm just saying, like, is that what's happening, right? You hit that point where you spike, right? But the early game was actually really challenging. We had to be really tactical. We almost died like 5 times, right? And we got the good play. And then we hit that stride. And once you hit that stride, you go through like a mid game, right? Where like you dominate everything. And I think that's fair. You should be able to flex your builds. Okay, I got to that point. Now I can just beat things up. And it should feel good. But I also want that point where you're into like the late stage of the game and things get scary again, right? I don't want it to be, all right, we hit our stride and then the rest of the game is a joke. So what needs to happen, and that's what I'm saying this now because I want us to focus on that part of it. What needs to happen, and then at what point for the game to become scary again where you don't just beat everybody up? And maybe that will happen, I don't know. But I'm saying that so we could all look out for it. Cool? Yeah. Like what needs to happen for it to like hit that that difficulty jump again? Exactly, Ollie, and that's how it should be, right? Like you should be able to flex your build. It shouldn't be difficult the whole time, right? If you get a good build going. So at the end of the day, they want this game to be like a dungeon crawler, right? So if you find really good loot, you want to feel powerful. But I also think, kind of like the way Slay the Spire always finds a way to throw a curveball at you with specific enemies that test a specific part of your deck, I want there to be a way where the game could, even if you have a good deck, ramp up again later for some specific scenarios. Like, maybe there could be an enemy that wants to reduce your armor, right? And it reduces your armor for the current ring if it hits you too much, right? Like, there should be ways... Exactly, let's how that. Exactly. There should be specific ways that test your ability later and test your builds. So, I don't know, but let's look out for, like, what could happen, right? That's so funny. So right now, we're, like, in the mid-game, and that's fine. Our build is starting to flex, right? This is fine. We decided to go with parry builds, and that's what we got. We need a shirt. I forgot about this. This is better. We could also reroll. We're looking for a weapon. We're looking for a jar. We're looking for a shirt. We're looking for a helmet. This buffs our damage even more, but adds explosive people. Almost no late game jars. Alright. Let's go to Crossroads. Careful maneuver. I think there's a lot of bomb people. Reckless. Let's go Reckless. What is Reckless again? There was a lot of explosive people, right? No, there was a lot of looming merds last time I went to Reckless. Oh my god, look at all this loot. And in a way, I think that's what's going on here, right? Like, the fact that they're still throwing in rats. Well, one, this is a special area, right? There's a special area. It's mainly about dealing with the looming birds. But if you remember from the beginning of the other game, what was it, last game? We came to this area, Reckless, and it almost looked like this. There was a bunch of looming birds coming at us, if not scarier than this. So maybe part of the issue, and I'm kind of just going through the thought process now, Maybe part of the issue is that these alternate areas are not scaling properly. They're not scaling. Maybe that's part of the problem. And I'm saying problem, like, not that there's actually a problem, but maybe it would do something for the balancing. What if this, like, these areas scaled? Because this is almost the exact same as the room that we took at the beginning in the last run. Thoughts? Like, there's no reason that this shouldn't be scaled up a little bit. Would you guys agree? Like, this, it's even giving us beginner loot, if you think about it. It's even giving us beginner loot. I disagree, scrap everything. Hey, look! Do we scale? We scale based on, like, the loot that we find. And yes, as we get to higher floors, we have increased chance to get, like, rarities. Like higher rarity stuff or higher rarity chests. But we scale based on, like, what we pick up along the way. They should be scaling, though, based on, like, how far we are through the game. That we have to keep up with, I would assume. Right? And the fact that we found this room in the beginning of our last run, maybe like our 3rd, 4th, 5th floor, and it was the same difficulty. My point is not how strong we are right now. My point is that this floor hasn't scaled, and we're in halfway through the game. This is really freaking good, by the way. Yes. I did not even mean to grab that, but that's fine. Devolve? Yeah, it turns him into like a scrub version of like the creature that it is. Is the problem just with this floor? That's also a good point that I don't know. The only reason I singled out this floor is because I know that we went to it last run, and I know that it was similar. So that's why it's like fresh in my memory. I don't know if the other floors are scaling appropriately or not. It's a good question. Let's see if we can get a cool path. Instability. We just went here. Oh, that's the guy that ground pounds, right? We could actually kill him now. This is the guy that does 2 damage AoE. Let's see if this floor scaled. I think this is more or less the same that we just dealt with, right? I mean, I think this is a more high threat floor anyway. It's hard though, so like I don't know what happens here. It's mostly the okay, yeah. Maybe that's the thing. Like, oftentimes you don't have to take a main floor, so you can go to these branching paths a lot. This guy's gonna get away, right? Oh dear. That ground pound is so sick. Did he get away? He's about to. He got away. Spoon. It's just a meme, right? We don't want that. Stealth chance and 5 clarity. -2, +2 defense, +1 speed. Every 4th attack freezes. No, I'm good. I do think that we should fight this guy, though. Thought you were so cool. We did see trouble earlier. Yep. We actually had it earlier. We could actually use one of these and then... Hey, look, it's a new path. Never mind. You see, this is pretty interesting because I never have to go the main path. And these don't scale properly. Maybe that's part of the issue. I don't know. Should we go to the main path just to see, like, what's there? Like, what? Because we know this area is going to be a joke. Yeah, let's go. We'll go main. Spitter, wall boy, big explosive, spitter, looming bird, way harder. Okay, way harder. Oh dear. Ow! Ow! There's a loot goblin trying to get away. Gluttony, +5 defense when over half health. Yes. I would instantly die if this guy exploded next to me. That's pretty crazy, dude. That is very scary. What up, Night Phoenix? Yeah, we're talking about like overall balancing today and stuff like that. Hey, look, I devolved him. So it's interesting to talk about, like, these main paths are definitely harder. But I want to say that after the stride, you know, we should really judge it after the run, but it's worth just noting this point. Intimidate, I believe, makes them just like too scared to do anything. They don't act after the turn. No, they just like freeze. Spitter to my right, some kind of legendary scroll. Looming bird, crooked looming bird, I believe. Crit. Big boomer. Damn, we're critting like crazy. Oh god, no, 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 no. If these met up, dude, oh my god. Oh god, that was scary. We almost died there. These guys could actually kill me. Like, what if there was people that, like... Now, imagine those boomers were coming at me. Hypothetically. Those ones that are actually a threat, right? And imagine that, like, when you got near these hugger guys... I forgot what these are called, right? Imagine this creature also had the side effect that most of the time it wouldn't bother you at all. But imagine they had, like... Their special power was... If you try to stealth past them, they have an additional chance to, like, to snare you and not let that happen. So it was even harder to brush past them. It didn't matter about the damage. They could snare you. They can grab you. And so it makes, like, killing them important because there's a boomer coming or, like, something like that. Or, you know, this guy likes to corrode your armor. And so for the remainder of the floor, the more times this guy hits you, the more armor you're gonna, like, you know what I mean? Or like I don't know what that is, but people that test different parts of your build. Well, no, it's not against the parry build. It's just a boomer against any build that's not tons of HP. That's the problem there. That's not a parry problem. That's just I do a lot of damage problem. I'm trying to think of other, like, scenarios, kind of like Slay the Spire, where no matter how powerful you get, they always have a good... Like, they could do specific things that can, like, hinder your build. What if there was an enemy that did more damage the more souls you were holding? Like a special enemy, like not like 1,000 of them, like one creature. Or, you know, like an enemy that's hard to brush past. Or an enemy that, like, has one intangible. And he automatically could withstand the first hit and things like that. Could be really interesting. The Heart's a weird example. I mean, Slay the Spire is like a whole game, right? There's always things that can test your build no matter how strong you are. They're very good with their enemy design. That's a special, like, case. And you also have to build around the Heart. I mean, like, all the unique battles in Slay the Spire. We are definitely in the busted range. Ow. How are they doing so much damage to me? Wait, is this a special enemy? Oh, wow. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not just elites. No, there's normal enemies as well. Enemies where every time you play a skill, we add a days to your deck. You would be underselling it if you said it's only elites. There's the transient. There's a lot of people. There's Slay the Spire, just as a design. There's a reason why it's one of the greatest games of all time, right? Just as a whole game. Because it doesn't, like, you could be OP, but it'll still find little ways to, like, oh, wait, this is kind of a scary moment. There's a testament to why people put thousands of hours in Slay the Spire. And that's the kind of thing that might be missing here is, like, once you hit that stride, because you remember the early game was really interesting. We barely scraped by, and I love it. And I also think it's fine when you hit your stride and you feel OP for a while. I think that's good too. But there needs to be a point where it brings it back. There's a soul collector enemy already that tries to steal your souls. But by the point they're introduced, you're in that mode where you can just punch it in the face. You just slap it on the nose, you know? Oh, what the? Oh, companions. Should I piss Chad off? Do you guys know what area that is? Do you guys want to find out? Weapon? Doubles your clarity. That's a good way to scale. Actually, that's better than the one heal. As long as we're above half health, we freeze on pit, so maybe we don't. Let's look for a weapon or gloves. This is pretty crazy. This is pretty busted. Nah, we're not gonna kill the innocent creatures. Everyone's gonna freak out. Cursed events, an item that can't be removed for X floors that gives effects. Gives you 100 souls. You know, that's a really neat idea. An enemy that if it gets to you and successfully attacks, he's squishy. But if he successfully lunges onto you and grabs you, he's like, it's like a curse that you're kind of stuck with for a floor or two. It's pretty interesting. I like that idea for an enemy. Like a face hugger kind of thing. It's squishy, but if it does successfully hit you, it's stuck on you for a bit. It's a neat idea. Or it like turns off one of your slots. Oh wow, that's a really cool idea actually. This is in between the harsher states between your breath, a solace waits. Legendary. That is a lot of freaking enemies. All right, so if you did not hit your point by now, what floor is this, by the way? If you did not hit your like strong point, this floor would just wreck you. There's just no way if you did not like get your build going by now. Holy cow. Splash damage. We hit so hard. Rapier is sick. So now only do we hit one creature, we hit the creature behind him as well. 11. Reflect 3 damage on parry. Damn. Alright, we have an AoE build now. Man, that guy is tanky. Oh, it's because we don't have armor shredding anymore, right? I was about to say. It's interesting that that guy has so much armor that, like, it doesn't matter what your damage is. He's still, like, kind of scary. Not for us because of our parry, but... What are the odds that we find anything good in here? Slim to none. Yeah, we're still looking for a jar. It's hard to find. These are the scary floors. Maybe it will get scary. Let's see. Oh my god, the splash damage. Hey, look! Splash damage is busted. Devolve. Parrying, just being at that threshold. What if they just put a cap? Like, what if it was diminishing returns? A lot of games do diminishing returns, right? So, like, you could scale the same in the beginning, but as you get to the higher numbers, it diminished and diminished. Maybe that's what happens now, but maybe it just needs to be more severe. It's another thought to bring up. So it became way harder to get to that 70% chance to parry kind of thing. You would need more. It's another thought. Alright, this is where you become busted, but I'm purposely not going to take that to see what happens. Again, if that had like a 5 cap limit, it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, look, upgrade. Yeah, exactly. Also attack a random creature. Okay, GG's. I'm purposely not going to take that. See what happens. Well, that's why we're in the beta, right? Like, they're looking for balancing help, right? We're trying to make it as good as possible before release. But to do that, we have to have these conversations. Where is it exactly going wrong? What needs to be done, right? I think these are the powerful conversations to have. And I don't think it's as simple as like, well, just nerf this, right? I think there has to be... You're busted, take it? No. Oh, fudge. Well, they call this place volatile for a reason. Yeah, that's why we didn't take the upgrade. Exactly. We didn't want to take it because then you could just blame it on the upgrade scroll why we're winning. I would need to see what it feels like in case we... Let's say that scroll didn't exist or we didn't find it. How does this game feel? If we just win because of the scroll, just... I don't have a place to, you know... We could just sum up the testing to, well, the scroll's busted, right? Like, that won't help anything. Because we already know the scroll could be busted once you have tons of souls, so that doesn't help us. Okay. We saw these guys a lot earlier too. Oh god, this guy's gonna get so fat. Here's the soul-sucking creatures, by the way. Dude, there's like 3 of these guys. What the... They're just gonna keep eating people. They could actually potentially kill me, I think. I think they're gonna actually be able to kill me. Never mind, our parry chance is too high. How big did they get? He actually didn't get that big. How big did the other one get? Oh, they're eating too many bomb people. Oh, this one's at 61. I wonder what he could do to us. $29 damage he got up to. But we're too high. Only his piercing can get through. I don't think we can kill him either, though. What? Oh, we could devolve him. So it's interesting. He scaled up so much, but because we hit that point, he still wasn't threatening. Well, This is also just gonna make our run busted, because at this point you use this to kill somebody for free, and it only uses the required souls, and then you gain more souls than they're worth because of your clarity. So this is also like kind of busted, so we're not gonna take that either. But soul cannon's another thing to point out. I guess that's why it's legendary, but as long as you have a decent amount of clarity by this point, you gain more than it's worth, and the cooldown is pretty fast. So I think soul cannon's like another thing that needs to be touched up. See what this does. Okay. We're gonna get rid of it. And instead we take the boots. Yo, target both front cards. And then we also have rapier, so we attack both people behind them. What? Make cannon not gain souls? I mean, at this point, it wouldn't matter, though, right? Like, the biggest creature we're gonna see has, like, what, 30 HP? So even if you use 30, you just smack somebody else in the face and you get those souls back. So that's probably not the best solution. It could also have a longer cooldown. Using it every 3 attacks is kind of crazy. Oh no, you literally get to pick out of 2 things. You literally get to pick from 2 things. Interesting. So what we're talking about is this. So it says presents an extra choice. It's not making pick out of 3, which is what you would think it does. It actually gives you an additional thing that you can take. It's weird, right? Like, I don't know if it's worded correctly or not. I get it, because it's like, here's a draft, and then we're presenting you with an extra draft, an extra choice. But the way you read it, you think that it's going to give you kind of like question mark and say the spire. You're going to pick out of 3 things. Maybe it should be called something else. Double rewards, double treasure, double... Pick 2 choices? Pick 2? Like, I don't know. Gain an extra reward from mimics. That does sound better, actually. Gain an additional reward from mimics. Mimics give an additional reward. I like that better. Good idea, good idea. So it's choose 2 out of 3 instead of 1 out of 2. Yeah, but it's still not even a, it's a big difference because you're getting 2 items. You're not just picking one thing out of a big pool. You're picking 2 things. So you're actually getting an additional reward. You're still getting 2 items from a mimic at the end of the day. You're still getting 2 items, no matter how you cut it. It's just weird. Wishful. Oh dear. Here's another upgrade scroll. That's hilarious. This needs to turn into a legendary, I believe. Yo, this guy hits so hard. Yo, are you gonna blow up? Like, what are you doing? Oh no, now we're gonna get hit by it. We're gonna take 20. This guy's the one that steals your souls, but even he's not that scary. Like, it doesn't matter the time. Like, maybe it should be a percentage for one thing. Hollower should be percentage based, maybe. Maybe it is already, I don't know. Oh yeah, we punch a random creature, I forgot. Yo, you know how much this would jump our stat? Yeah, like if he stole souls, he can gain stats. That would be cool. This would be cooler. I think this would be cool with less stats, but you could find it earlier in the game to go like an anti-curse build kind of thing without the clarity. I think that'd be cool to see this like earlier in a run, but like it would have to be less powerful. Overwhelm? I feel like the areas that we've been going to are way more overwhelming than Overwhelm. Yeah, let's just also screenshot, like, this is what, area 18? And this is Overwhelm? Like, it doesn't scale. This is not hard mode, no. Dear Lord. These guys are still wrecking me. This is gonna save us from explosions. Yeah, this is the indicator right here. Without anti-poison, you were dead there? I'm not sure. It was definitely close. We were also being reckless. This guy's gonna get big. Is there no potions on this floor? Really? So at this point, if you weren't scaled, right, to be as powerful as we are, how would you ever survive it? There's no type of heal. It is like the last area though, but maybe that's the point. Stop eating people. Did we win? That last area is scary. Yeah. Favor darkness, strike the creature. Helpful now with hidden feature. Yo, what happens if I open an exit on the last floor? Lord, I didn't even think about that. Let's do that. Good call. These last two areas are pretty brutal. Like if you didn't like they want you to have like a really strong build, but okay, so this is where you would normally lower the altar and then probably go to a final fight. Let's see what happens if we do this. Oh, they don't let you. They thought of it. Damn it, they got us. Monsters. What happens if I freeze them? Nothing. Nice try though, that was a good thought. That was a good thought. Yeah. They thought of it. Sheesh. We had a lot of really important feedback on that one, on that run. That was a really good call, guys. I think we unlocked a lot more stuff, maybe. Screamer. We only unlocked one thing, so I don't even know how to unlock the other stuff yet. Does it give us a hint? Doesn't. I wonder if it should give us a hint. How do we know what to get? Oh, it's probably tied to these. It's tied to this stuff. That makes sense. Reach depth 6 without attacking a creature. Killed by equipping items. Yeah, I can't wait for this game. I can't wait. It has huge potential. It's amazing. I mean, again, guys, you're looking at an early beta version on the premise of, you know, where it's a beta version. We're looking to balance the game. That's why they're doing a beta. So we're like directly doing the purpose of the beta. That is the idea. There's a reason why this is not the release version. Yeah, very first beta, exactly. $32 items not unlocked, yep. We have more achievements to do. They're gonna get trickier and trickier. Exactly. This game is sick, man. I see potential when I get snipe potential from a mile away. This game is awesome. All right, so we'll do. What time is it?